What's good, man? It's Money Rout regular, man, and we got episode 12. And today we got my boy Jason right here. He's a basketball player. He from here, from Jersey, but now he live in Florida. So we're gonna ask him a few questions and then
see what. Florida jit right there.
Nah. So this is probably the only Florida person you'll see that don't got wicks.
Nah, bro. I'm not doing wicks, man.
Speaking of Florida people, first thing we're gonna get into is Pretty Boy Fredo. He just dropped a video talking about he's gonna buy a new house.
Them houses that he showed on the video was hard.
Yeah, he was like, that joint was like $7 million.
Yeah, he's been getting money.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't.
Money.
Somebody said, imagine he moves right next to DDG in the hills.
That would be so.
That
weird.
would be crazy. Like, bro, I'm telling you, we're gonna see some type of beef, bro.
I mean, Fredo like apologized and said like he was cool with DDG, but I don't think DDG really cares because he's just like
DDG is just like, I don't know. It's something about them that just don't click me. Like, I feel like they're a little bit slow a little bit because I remember when they was about to react to the diss track IPAC, right?
Yeah.
And they went on his channel. They was looking for it. They didn't know that it was an actual music video with Vivo. Like, They like, bro, and then they was calling. He was like, I think he has like a disorder. Like he was like, bro, that video is not on his channel. Bro.
I don't think DDG, like, if he's not cool with Fredo, I still wouldn't like blame him or anything, because Fredo he says all this stuff about people and he like goes off on them and then like tries to apologize to them.
He said some stuff too.
Yeah,
it wasn't like he said nothing. Like he said some stuff.
He started dissing his
crazy.
brother and all that.
But the only thing that caught me was how Dub was trying to flex on him. Like Dub don't got about 800 subs and Pretty Boy Fredo got like 7 million.
Dub don't have the money Fredo got.
He was like, I bought a watch. You bought a Jaguar your first car. Like, how old was you when you bought your first red car? He bought a Jag. Listen, all I'm gonna say is Fredo, I know you see me, bro.
Yeah, Fredo trying to get new people in
Hey,
SMB.
come on, bro. I'm commented on the videos, bro. I DM'd you. Like, come on, bro. Pick me up. Hey, like, he playing, bro.
Bro, Jason, we need you to go meet up with Fredo.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So I don't know. I'll meet up with Fredo.
Nah, I think listen, all I'm gonna say is Fredo, if you see this exclusive content, just hit me, man. But
hey, if you want to play one-on-one, play me, bro. Play one-on-one, bro.
Facts. If you win, you got to take all three of us on the shopping spree, and you got to put me at SSH. But yeah, bro. Speaking of that, well, we not even on his part yet, but.
Yeah.
Like, the thing about Fredo is, I feel like you think he gonna get like a lot of hate from people in Florida?
What you mean?
Like that?
Like if he moves?
Yeah.
No, because he already moved to New York.
He already moved to New York.
Yeah, and plus, like, he done did so much for Florida that it's like crazy. Like, what he done? Most of the SSH members came from Florida. Like Malik and them came from Florida.
And I feel like they put like YouTubers to a different standard. Like if you're in the NBA, they expect you to give back because you're making millions of dollars. YouTubers, obviously, I don't know how much Fredo's making, but I don't think they're expecting him to like give all this back. Yeah. Even though he does, I just don't think they're expecting it from him. Like it don't change their mind whether he does or not. Yeah. But what else happened this week? We got some crazy girls in this Uber,
man. They wildin', bro. So allegedly, what happened
that was crazy. That happened, bro.
What happened was. So the females got in the Uber, and you know, bro in the driver's seat. He wasn't feeling the girl all the way to like the right or something, cause she ain't had no mask on or nothing. So, you know, I guess he confronted her. He confronted her about it. Next thing you know, they just all start wilding. I see a picture of them just all yelling at him.
Yeah, the girl started coughing.
This is my thing.
Hitting,
why
throwing stuff at him and all that?
Listen, it's been a year since this COVID thing started, and people are still tripping about masks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? Just wear it. It's not that hard.
Exactly. Like. At this point, masks is becoming a trend. Like, look at me right now. At this point,
I mean, that's because your hair is like...
But masks is just become a trend at this point.
Just take the hood off.
Like,
take it off. Take it off. Just take it off. See what there's under there.
No.
Just show the podcast. Just one.
Put a one time.
No. But yeah, so they got charged with it. They got charged with it, and
they took his phone.
Yeah, they took his phone.
Yeah, like they took it, but then like they threw it.
Dang,
they was wildin'.
Yeah, and they were like, They had to turn themselves in. I think 2 out of 3 turned themselves in already.
The worst part is he offered to take them to the store so she could buy a mask.
The thing is, like, why do you have to that's what the thing, like, about females, bro. Y'all be bugging, like, y'all just be over exaggerating about certain stuff.
KAIRI
like,
be mad sexist on this podcast.
No, I'm saying though, like, it don't even, like, bro. if you see videos, listen. If you see videos of like Karens or something, or like people that are in stores and they don't want to wear masks, it's mostly females, right? It's mostly females, right? I'm saying though.
What's good with you, bro?
If you look, I'm telling you, if you look it up, it's mostly females, bro.
Every podcast is something.
I ain't sexy,
like
bro.
when he said he wouldn't let a female cut his hair. And all. He said,
I ain't gonna lie.
No, but he said, I don't care how good she is, she ain't cutting my hair.
I let a female cut my hair once.
It depends who it is. If I know you, then yeah. If I know you,
she
then
did me right though.
I
ain't go back.
Ain't no random female cutting my head. Ain't no random female cutting my head. That's something I'm standing on. But yeah, bro, I just they need to be caught. They license. I mean, they Uber. What you call it? Need to be suspended for life.
They can't take an Uber.
Yeah, they can't take none of that.
None of that. It's over with.
It's canceled.
Man, so recently they told us how much money was raised for George Floyd's family. Now this number right here, it's like they deserve everything that come to them, literally, because of what happened, obviously.
Yeah.
But their family raised. Well, yeah, they raised almost like $30 million, and all I'm gonna say is that's crazy.
Yeah,
they deserve it though. They deserve it.
Yeah, they definitely deserve it. I feel like obviously
they said though
money ain't going.
It's not gonna bring.
Yeah,
it's not. But
no matter.
It's going. 27 mils gonna help out a little bit.
That's gonna help out.
Even though like you can't never take no matter how much money you get, you can't take the memory back. None of that. But at least they good
you
now.
Got money.
You
could do what you want still. You know what I'm saying? You're not struggling with it.
I see his. They said before that his daughter's like college whatever is like already paid for.
Yeah, I think KAIRI paid for like something for. I think it was like for his funeral or something.
Yeah.
KAIRI had paid for something.
I don't know.
Lil Baby.
I don't know if somebody paid for the funeral. I don't know who did it. It was a celebrity though.
I think Lil Baby paid for the funeral. And
we back, man. Quick intermission, real quick, but we back, man.
We're talking about how Lil Baby and KAIRI was paying for George Floyd, like his daughter's party and his funeral and all that.
Yeah, that's good, man. I mean, all I'm gonna say is George Floyd's family, keep y'all head up, man. He watching y'all from above, Just keep doing what y'all doing. Just keep getting through it, for me. Pray for happiness to come to y'all. And yeah, so next we got NBA YoungBoy. Yeah, YoungBoy, he's bugging right now. Cause he just missed a session with J. Cole.
He just missed the bag of a lifetime.
Exactly. J. Cole. If J. Cole
everybody would have want to hear that.
Yeah,
they want to hear that.
Those two of my favorites too. Like that would have went crazy.
If J. Cole ever asked me to come to the studio, bro, you know how fast I'm getting up.
But I don't like what Academics was saying though. I don't blame him because it's like he said he wasn't feeling good. So if he went in the studio and was like being all negative with J. Cole, then J. Cole would never want to work with him.
Yeah.
But now he's never gonna want to work with him because he ghosted him.
Yeah.
So,
and it was for 8 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they should have called him at least and been like, "Yo, he can't go this day" or something.
J. Cole's probably sitting there like in that one video at the NBA. He was like,
J. Cole about to make another 1985.
Facts.
And this young boy.
Facts is over with, man.
Like I feel like that was just.
Young boy from 38, he about to wild out.
That's not no little change time.
8 hours, that's the whole day.
And that's the craziest part, because that shows that J. Cole really wanted to work with him. That he sat there for 8 hours, and then now he's probably never gonna work with him.
They would have made a bop, I think.
Yeah,
I think they would have made.
You done lost a hit from Middle Child. That's crazy.
But J. Cole seemed like a really cool person, so he probably would understand, and they might work. Who knows? They probably won't, but they might though.
Bro, you know we really need some J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar collabs.
That's never happened.
I don't
understand. Both of their labels already said it's never happened. The closest we got to a collab was when J. Cole remixed Kendrick Lamar and Kendrick Lamar remixed J. Cole.
Yeah, that Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah, that really was.
That was fire. Both of them went off.
But that's the closest we get into a collab from them.
Man.
But that joint's crazy. They say YoungBoy denied mad features from people.
Because YoungBoy is just YoungBoy. YoungBoy is like, what goes on through YoungBoy head?
But that's like even Academics. He was like, he's like he already said it's not about the music, like, or not that it's not about the music. It's just like he said it's certain people he just won't work with, like the Lil Baby thing. He said Lil Baby got beef with somebody he's cool with, so he wouldn't work with him. Like that is crazy.
That's crazy. That's why, like, I wish all this rap beef would stop, like, cause
yeah, like it'd be little beef.
It's
too.
so many
Little
features
touches,
with people that's beefing that, like, it's so many features that could be happening with rappers that's beefing right now, like
he said he wouldn't work with Lil Uzi because Lil Uzi and Rich the Kid beef, but that's mad old.
That's
like,
mad old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Facts.
but it's true though, like that they cool, so I guess he wouldn't work with.
They
him.
still got beef?
I don't know.
That's a while
I don't
ago.
know how deep the beef is, but
facts.
That was a while ago.
yeah. Or like they said, 6ix9ine tried to pay him $1 million to get a feature, and he said no. I don't know if that was before or after he snitched, but
Shoot, somebody
tried to pay
offered
him
$1 million
Yeah.
for a feature.
But Academic said it was the first time he was trying to get a feature, so that might have been before he went to jail.
Just imagine somebody offering you $1 million just to be on a song and
he
you
said
say no. Like, that's a quick milli right there. And especially if you a good rapper that could literally just say anything and that junk go viral, you literally just gotta go in there saying, "Oh, I made $1 million."
Obviously, after he snitched, nobody's going on a song with him, other than Nicki Minaj. But before he went to jail, even though I never liked 6ix9ine, he was pulling in the views and stuff before he went to jail. Yeah. So if they would have made a song together, that junk would have had like 1 billion views.
I don't know how he gets so many views.
Yeah, for real. Still, like, that doesn't even make sense to me. I don't even watch it.
I understand the first video of him getting out.
Yeah, because you want to see what he's going to say.
Because you're going to see what he's saying and all that. So
but now,
of course you'll see, but
really, he's really just clout chasing and stuff now.
Yeah, and people are still somehow watching it. But a lot of people say he buys his streams, like he fakes them and stuff.
Yeah, and then it's a whole bunch of clout chasing going around, including him. Like, he clout chasing other rappers.
Yeah.
Like, he'll just pull a certain rapper out of nowhere and be like, "This rapper can't fight."
Yeah, like randomly start saying
exactly like this rapper had like even when he started with Lil Nas X.
Yeah. Lil
Like,
Nas
just
X.
be starting with people.
We talked about that last week.
He a troll.
And then
He trolled him right back.
And then who was that wanted to box him again?
It
was like
Meek Mill.
No.
He wanted to box him.
He wanted to box him. Somebody, I think wasn't it Riff Raff that wanted to box him?
I don't know.
Or it was either Riff. No. Yeah, it was Riff Raff that wanted to box him.
Everything about Riff Raff just is comedy.
It's crazy.
we
just
just
look at the
watching
freestyle.
Yeah.
Bro, he was on the Dallas Mavericks, the Phoenix Suns, all of
The
that.
Washington Redskins.
Man, he was eating.
The Washington football team.
He was eating on a Tuesday, and it felt like Ruby Tuesday. But
He was tripping.
yeah,
Nah,
man.
what else happened?
For the final topic, we have the dumbest topic that could ever happen.
Yeah.
Dumbest thing that could ever happen in anybody's life.
This guy stole a car, then in the stolen car pulled up next to a cop and asked him for directions.
Like,
So-
why? What is the point, bro? You stole a car. One. Who steals cars anymore? Well, people steal cars, obviously, but
Hey, if you gonna steal that car,
if you want to steal a
you
car,
gotta stay low.
you ain't had no phone with you. You ain't have no GPS.
Hey,
none of that.
Even if he asks for directions, you gotta ask like
Yeah,
someone
exactly.
you know. That's
You
like,
won't
not
ask a
even-
cop.
That's not even close to
You
staying
just-
low.
I don't-
Like you went straight to the cop.
You're in Chicago. You could have went to O Block and asked for directions.
Oh,
Like,
man. Oh man,
That would have ended worse.
that would have ended worse. I ain't gonna lie.
That might have ended worse.
Yeah,
They might have
what
stole the car from him.
facts. It's
You
over.
would have been
with.
like, "What are you asking me
Shoot.
questions? What are you asking while I'm going?"
Shoot, if they would have stole the car from him, he wouldn't have had to ask for no directions. He would have still been here today. But nah, bro, listen. I wonder if he's just thinking about it now. Like, what would happen if I would have
I
just...
don't know. The picture I saw of him, it looked like he don't care about.
Yeah,
nothing.
he
I'm not
just...
gonna lie.
He just didn't care.
He's like, whatever.
Man, that's crazy. Bro.
That's like GTA. As soon as you steal the car, the cops right on you, and
Exactly.
he basically asked for the cops to be on him. He
Facts.
pulled over. Yeah.
He pulled himself over. Like, that's
Pulled himself over.
that's the first person I ever met that pulled himself over. But
That's it for our weekly topic.
that's it for our weekly
Yeah.
topics. Now for the second part of our podcast today, we got we got my boy Jason here, so we're gonna ask him a few questions. We're gonna let y'all get to know what he does, where he from, this and that, this and
Yeah.
that. So first question I got. Well, first you wanna tell him like where you came from, what you do.
I'm from Newark, and I moved around a lot. Jersey, I stayed here for like 12 years, I think. I moved like 2 days after my birthday to Florida. Yeah, and I just hoop now.
Yeah.
Really.
Now how was it moving from Jersey to Florida?
It's hot. It's just when I moved from Jersey to Florida, it just I don't know. I felt like opportunities were
Opened up.
They were opening up.
Yeah.
Right when I moved there, because I don't know. I feel like there was more distractions in Jersey sometimes. You know. So if it was a good move, but I mean, I'm still always love Jersey because that's where I'm born and raised.
I feel like even they said like we was at the course the other day and they was saying because Jason was playing like serious like basketball for real, and one of my friends was like, see, you know he from Florida because he ain't playing around.
Them Florida heads, bro, they be at the courts every day.
Oh yeah,
crowded up.
Outside, we going hoops.
Crowded up.
I love
wilding.
I also feel like the another reason for like them probably taking it more serious is because we have colder days, so it's a lot of time where we can't play.
Yeah, we just be training in that heat. Cause
Bro, they be down there talking about some 70 degrees is cold, mind you. It's 30 degrees down here. Like
last month it snowed every day.
Exactly, but so you know, like when you went down there, what was the first team you played on? Did you play for a school or like AAU?
So when I first moved down here, I wanted to play football. And then I just started playing basketball for fun. I started liking it, and then I'll go to this basketball court that was next to this house that I used to live at. And there's this one coach. His name was Coach Pancho, and we just would hoop all the time. And he would be there. Him and his son King, they would go and we would just hoop every day. Then they just asked me to be on the AAU team. So the first thing, but then I played for my school, my 8th grade, and we won all county. And we didn't lose a game that year. We went undefeated. Yeah, I just started hooping because they really helped me start hooping because they were always at the park and stuff. So shout out to them.
Where you play for now?
I play for Alonzo High School, and I still play for that team. Play for Alonzo High School, started on Varsity.
Stay tuned for them highlights, man. We're gonna add them in. Here, but
and y'all won the championship this year, right?
Yeah, we won district championship. We got short to go to the states. We lost in the second round. But we just gonna try to come back stronger next year.
Man, y'all gonna get there, man.
Yeah, them Florida kids, I don't know what they be putting in that water. I went to one of his games. This dude over here throwing self.
Yeah, bro, they be throwing wilding.
That's Dylan, bro. Dylan was crazy. I don't know how he be jumping that high. He's tall too.
Shout out to Dylan, man.
Shout out to Dylan, man.
But what was I gonna say? So what position do you play? Like what position do you play?
I play the wing. Because I'm really the shooter. So we got our point guard, Trent. He be like just facilitated for us and getting us shots and all that. Yeah. Shout out Trent.
Shout out Trent too, man.
Shout out Trent, man.
So, like...
Trent the point guard.
Give it a shout out. Trent nasty, I ain't gonna lie.
Now we see you tall. Do you score in other ways? Like you shoot? Like do you only shoot? Do you...
I shoot. I can get to the rack. I think I could do it all, but I just like shooting because shooting threes.
That's just what you
twos,
comfortable with? Yeah. Now, what are your dreams with this basketball stuff? Like, where do you see yourself?
Well, I think if I keep hooping, I keep training and stuff, do good in school, get my grades, I think it could really work out. Something. Coach for something. I'll put all the work in and all that. I'll just keep going.
Like, I was playing with you the other day. I realized, like, how you was talking about shooting the threes. I realized, like when I used to watch you, used to just, like, try to just body people. Yeah. But I see, like, now you, like, really, like, you're okay with not having the ball in your hands the whole play, and then you get the ball and just get a wide open.
Because I remember Jason would try to wild out on somebody, just wilding, bro.
Bugging, bro. But now, just like, since I'm getting older and mature, and I'm understanding the game of basketball now.
Yeah. Like, just knowing your role. Like, obviously, you can do more, but getting open and getting a wide open three is way more important than trying to, like, try to
anything to help
bring
win. That's
somebody
all.
That.
Now me and him obviously know that you are like one of the funniest people alive. So do you be saying anything that you say like it just in person to us? Do you joke around in games?
Yeah, like what's the trash talk?
I could tell you be wilding.
So in games, I let them trash talk first.
Okay.
So if they start trash talking first, then you go get me hyped up to trash talk.
Oh yeah, and when you get him hyped up, bro,
then I'm going to try to get crazy for one time.
He wilding.
It's just I ain't gonna trash talk first because I'm playing the game, you know what I'm saying? But if they trash talk, then I got trash talk back.
Like, now that we talking about that, I realized this, like, when you play, like, a lot, because obviously, I grew up playing with you. Yeah. Like, I realized if someone, how do you, like, how do you try to, like, stop this? Because I realize a lot when you play, if someone starts trash talking you, that's when you get out of that catch and shoot mode, and now
that's when you
keep trying to score on them, and maybe it'll work, but then to a point it might not. So how do you try to like not let that get in your head?
So if they trash talking and I start, because I'm gonna get my buckets, but if I feel like I'm doing too much, I'm gonna just worry about the game and win it. Then if they start trash talking, I'm just gonna let it go by and just play the game and not try to win the game.
I could tell if it's a blowout and they trash talking you going.
Yeah, because
I did that this one game. He was trash talking me. All this, he was cursing me out and all this. I'm like, what you tripping about, bro? So the next play, he goes up for a layup. I block him. Mm-hmm. And while I'm blocking him, I'm like, give me that. While I turned around dribbling the ball, then I do this Euro step over them and I just start trash talking.
And like with situations like that, it's like obviously you're gonna get your buckets, but it's impossible to make every shot.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
So it's like at a point you have to learn like don't let them try to get your head.
If I miss 2 shots in a row, maybe 3. Yeah, I'm like, all right, now let me relax.
Heat check.
I'll never forget. Shout out the best Neptune freshman team ever. I was on that, but I'll never forget Fu. Y'all know Fu. That's our cousin.
Yeah, that's our cousin.
But we were down. We went like 13-5. But there was like this one team. It was like Middletown North or Middletown South. They were nice. They had like this grown man on their freshman team. They used to beat us bad. Like that's the only team we lost to like that. Like we lost to them twice, and then the other teams we only lost to them once, and that's how we had the other 3 L's. But they were beating us by like 30, and Fu comes down the court and he blocks the dude that I said like a grown man.
Shout out to Fu.
He comes down the court, blocks his shot, punches it. Fu, he ain't. Don't get me wrong, Fu good, but bro, blocking that's like the main thing he does.
He loves blocking. He swats every
like
time.
He'll let you go past him to try to chase you down. But he blocks this guy and starts clapping in his face.
That guy probably went off.
The guy just looked at him and just walked away. And our coach took Fu right out, bro.
You heard me though? Shout out to Fu, man.
Yeah, definitely. But yo, that jump was like hilarious because it's like, bro, we're down by 30. This is the wrong time to be doing that.
One time I got a tech in the game. This guy was talking trash. I did the spin move and he was like, that's all for something while I'm shooting it. And I get in his face. I'm like, I don't know. I think I started cursing at him, bro, or something. Ref gives me a tech. I don't get back in the game. It's first quarter.
Hey, yeah.
My coach takes me out and does not.
Never put you back in.
Never put me back in. Coach Price, man.
But another question I got: who is like one of your basketball inspirations? Whether it's an NBA player or somebody that you played with out in Florida, or
Kobe.
Yeah, I knew that
Kobe.
was going to be the answer.
Kobe's been my guy, man. That's the reason why I'm a Lakers fan. Kobe.
Mamba mentality.
Man, I've been loving Kobe since I was born, bro. Nobody can say no, I haven't, bro.
And like personally, who would you say like someone you know like that you like play with and stuff? Who gives you like motivation?
Let me think. I think my mom and my stepdad, they really be telling me I could do this basketball stuff, and they know I'm good, and they just support me. They come to my games, all of this.
Yeah.
And I think like, again, like even my family, somebody like you guys and stuff, and yeah, like Coach Pancho and my friend Elias.
Yeah, I was about to say you said your friend Trent. You said he's the point guard. Like, who would you say like on the court pushes you the hardest? Other than your coach, obviously, who pushes you the hardest to like keep playing?
Trent.
Yeah.
Trent come to me. He will, if I miss a couple shots, he like keep shooting. I don't care. I'm gonna hit you. Keep shooting. And Trent be telling me to just keep going.
Yeah. Now for the last question I have is, how do you keep yourself in shape? Like, what do you do to keep yourself, pushing and strong, healthy?
Well,
we know you sleep a lot. That's one thing. Listen. Me and him will be at the courts at like 9:00. It'll be 3 p.m. We'll be ready to go home. He'll be like, "Oh, y'all at the courts? I'm about to come there." We're like, "We about to go home."
Yeah, sleep helps.
Sleep helps. I ain't gonna lie. But I think I work out a lot and I just hoop every day.
Yeah, literally.
I hoop every day. So it's like I'm not gonna not get in shape. I'm gonna hoop every day. And now I'm doing track, so like that's gonna help me even more.
Yeah, I feel like, because that's one thing I noticed about your game. You definitely, like, you play every single day.
He used to be posting how he was mad that he couldn't play before school.
Yeah. The one thing, though, you got to hit that weight room. I got to
hit that weight room.
We had Kwamir on here. He was talking about powerlifting and stuff. I lift, but I don't know about all that.
Nah, but like Kwamir. He different. I got to get to that weight room, though. gotta.
We all gotta get. I gotta get to the weight
Yeah,
room.
you was telling me how you was working out with my dad, and
I ain't expect him to put me through a workout like that. First time, I'm getting off the plane. He's like, "You want to work out?" I'm like, "I guess so." And I ain't expect. I was sore for like 3 days.
Shoot, I'm even working out myself. I'm on the road to 180,
Yeah.
like 160, 180 type. I don't know. I need to get in the gym, but yeah, that's all.
That's it.
That's it, y'all.
That's all we
follow
got.
Jason on Instagram.
So-
We're gonna have his highlight at the end of this video.
Mm-hmm.
Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to me and KAIRI's channels up top.
And that's all I gotta say. Just stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out.